was
On Friday.
On Friday, I was in the traffic.
Oh, that's...
Yes, I was coming from Toluca, and the traffic it was very, very, very hard.
Oh man, that's so bad. Why were you on Toluca?
I was working in Toluca.
Oh really? Interesting. Interesting. And then you came at the traffic time.
Exactly.
That's unfortunate.
Terrible.
Yeah, it happens. It happens sometimes. Friday is a very difficult day to travel, but no problem, man. Watch Thursdays and Fridays classes. They are super important. You know, on Friday we started talking about phrasal verbs, right? Well, you have to continue checking phrasal verbs on Friday. Okay.
Okay.
That was Thursday and Friday's objectives. Now, for this moment, we are going to start a new video again. Okay. We finished already with the first phrasal verbs, which was 675. Here. This is a nutshell for the past lesson. Okay, so please read it, check it. Let me add a little information here. I think that is kind of important. It's just like that. Don't get scared about phrasal verbs. They are just another way to say words that you already know in a more native oriented form. A phrasal verb level B1 will have an easier synonym corresponding to lower levels. In brackets A1 and A2. If you keep this in mind, if you associate both, phrasal verbs will be super easy to learn. That was the tip that I showed you on Friday, but of course it's more relevant to watch the full class because the full class contains all the examples that we made to practice. Okay? But this is technically a tip, a very important tip to start learning phrasal verbs and start making your speech more and more intermediate and more intermediate, etc. Okay, please watch Friday's class because Super important. Any question?
No. Actually, I was watching the previous class, so I have more or less I know more or less about it.
Okay, well, transform this more or less into a real knowing about it. Okay,
Okay.
that's going to be your homework. But anyway, let's practice in this moment the next part. In this moment, we are going to go through the next video. The next video is called Buddy Makes a Pizza Cake. Do you remember Buddy Balastro?
Yeah.
Yes?
Yeah.
Well, we are going to watch a new
A
video.
huge pizza.
Exactly, a huge pizza. You remember the vocabulary. Very
Yeah,
good.
I remember.
Excellent, excellent. That is going to be the objective for this class. So please pay attention to the video. Let's watch it.
Hey, buddy, John's here.
Hey, what's up, John?
I brought some pies.
Today, John came in from Lombardi's Pizzeria.
I need a great cake. You come up with the idea.
So we made a pizza cake before for the pizzeria that my father-in-law used to own. For this one, I'm thinking of doing a slice. A huge slice of pizza. Maybe we do something like the size of this table here, like a big slice of pizza.
I'm leaving it in your hands to make the cake special.
Any particular pizza style?
What about roasted peppers, red peppers on top? A lot of people love the roasted pepper on the pizza.
I'm eating it right now. It tastes so good. Listen, I know that when we recreate food as a cake, it usually comes out awesome. All right, we got it, Ralph.
Yep.
And I can make this slice of pizza friggin' huge. Okay. I mean, I'm talking about a 12-foot slice of pizza. This is a nice slice of pizza.
Holy cannoli. What is this? It's the pizza.
All right, let's fill it up. For the filling, I figure do vanilla and chocolate cake with chocolate mousse, fresh strawberries, chocolate ganache. It's gonna be delicious.
What are you doing? Why are you making all these holes in it?
It's not holes. It's texturing for airbrush, so that when I go with the airbrush, all these little crevices are gonna get picked up. I'm gonna airbrush the crust because I can layer the depth of different colors. Give me an airbrush with the colors. Pizza crust, you see a little like brown, a little black, a little white in there. You see kind of like all these colors through. And I know that I can really layer it on with the airbrush. So I got Jessica making some red buttercream for the sauce. I'm gonna use some modeling chocolate, which we're gonna kind of melt down so it looks like the cheese. Okay, well, over the top. That's it. I've played around a little bit with a blowtorch and melting fondant and modeling chocolate. Come on, that cheese looks nice and melty, huh? We hit that cheese, and it looked like mozzarella out of a 900-degree coal oven. It was awesome. Torching a fondant gives it a taste similar to like a roasted marshmallow. Even burning the fondant on the crust, I mean, it was bubbling. That really made the cake look real. She torches up nice, huh? And I told Ralphie boy to make some mushrooms, some roasted peppers for on top, you know, so that it really looks awesome.
Whoa.
Easy, boy.
Whenever we make food cakes, it's some of my favorite stuff.
Me too.
It's awesome. Pizza is like my favorite food on the planet, and this was a big slice of pizza that I just wanted to dive into. And I gotta tell you, we've done some cool food cakes, but I think this ranks up there as the best. This is definitely my favorite. Now that's a pizza cake. Woohoo! Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3, push. 1, 2, 3, push. We show up at Lombardi's, and I'm excited to show John this cake. When I made this thing, I knew it was too big to go through the door, but I got a plan. It's going through the window, baby.
Rob, stay over there so the table don't slide out.
You got it, Chief.
Okay, wait, we got enough on the table. All right, now let's turn it. Let's get off. Now, oh, we're gonna go this way, Bo, because we're gonna go point in. That thing was heavy. I mean, I'm talking about a 12-foot slice of pizza. Point in. Okay, wait a second.
Way up.
Okay, keep passing. Keep walking with it.
Now, you guys don't let go. Now, hold on. I'm too sweaty.
We're good.
So we get to the other side.
We got it. All right, let it down.
Come down.
Down. I gotta say, I couldn't believe how we had to get it through the window and get it in. But when we did, John and everybody's reaction was priceless.
I asked for the best. I got the best. Beautiful. I'm more than happy. Thanks.
Thank you.
These Italian people talking in English, right? That's fantastic. Yeah, so Buddy Balastro is Italian. That's why his accent, he has a very strange English accent that it's difficult to understand, Buddy. Am I right? But let's talk about the contents of the video, okay? What did you see? Let's start with Janice. What did you see in the video? What did you understand from the video?
They make pizza cake.
Good. Pronunciation in past, in present, in future, when?
In past.
Past. So make in past.
Make it.
Past of make.
I know.
Can you help Janice, guys? What is the past of the verb make?
Made.
Made.
Make.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Again, Janice.
They make pizza cake. For restaurant
Right.
anniversary.
Exactly. Yes. And it's the anniversary of a pizza restaurant, right?
Yes.
His friend has a pizza restaurant, and they are going to share a cake. No?
Yes.
It's a wonderful thing. What else did you see? Just to start with Raul. What else did you see on the video?
I saw people so much stress.
Exactly. Very good. Eliminate so much. I think you need very, because
Very.
you are describing. Huh?
Okay.
Again?
I saw people very much stress.
Eliminate much. Much is for quantities.
Very stress.
Very stressed. Exactly.
Okay. I saw people very stressed.
Right.
For we made to prepare pizza.
Excellent. We, including you and me,
No, they
they, exactly. So again, for what?
for they made to prepare pizza.
Eliminate made because, well, made and prepare are synonyms. So eliminate one.
Prepare?
Exactly.
They prepared a pizza.
A pizza. But it was not a pizza. What was this massive thing? Technically is different. Do you know what is a profession of body balastro?
No, not teacher.
You don't remember body balastros?
Chef.
So he was a cake maker.
Okay.
So all this massive pizza is not pizza. It's a cake.
Pizza cake?
It's a cake. Fantastic, no?
Okay.
That's amazing. It's a massive cake for the anniversary of the pizzeria. Right?
Okay.
Very good, man. What about the guys who saw this video before? What about Mike and Luis? Did you understand anything new this time?
The pizza cake was so great
Yes.
that they had to put into through the window.
Yes. Right. Put through the window. Put what through the window?
Okay. Yes. They had to put the pizza cake into.
No. The other connector is correct.
Okay. They had to put the pizza cake through the window.
Exactly. They had to put the pizza cake through the window. That was when they discovered it was too big for the door. No?
Yes.
Very nice. And that was a very, very good idea. Excellent, Luis. Do you have any more information about it?
No.
What about Mike? Do you have anything else?
Yeah, I understand. I understood the different ingredients. For example, different the chocolate. I don't remember the product, the specific product. But
okay,
yes,
but which ones did you understand?
Ganache, chocolate.
Excellent.
And Maslow.
There was a different pronunciation.
Yeah,
in a moment we will check. Okay, what else?
Yeah. And what else? The huge slide pizza.
Pronunciation.
The huge. Slide.
Slide is a verb.
Okay. The huge pizza slide.
Exactly. Huge pizza slice. Slice with a C.
And the slice. Okay.
Like yes.
Okay.
Slice.
Okay. Okay.
Right. And what else?
No, I think so.
And that's it, right? That sounds good. Okay, very good. So yeah, we are talking about different ingredients that Buddy expressed. Some vocabulary is important for the context of the video. Some vocabulary is important for your exam, but most ingredients names are not important for the rest. But it's what really is important is to get familiar with the pronunciation. That's the most important part. Okay, so please study this phonetic, and let's start with the vocabulary. All right, let's practice phonetics. Let's practice audio. Let's begin with the first pronunciation. How do you pronounce this word? Tell me, Raul. No.
Funded.
Good. The second syllable, fund again.
Funded.
And the end, funden.
Fundent.
Excellent. Where is the stress? In the first or the second syllable?
Funded.
Funden. Exactly. Like that.
Fondant.
Fundent.
Excellent. Funden.
Fundent is a noun. A very soft, sweet food made from sugar and water.
And what?
Water.
Huh. What's the name of the liquid?
Water.
Water. Exactly. Right? Can you repeat the transition, the name?
Water.
Water, complete.
A very soft, sweet food made from sugar and water.
Exactly. That is fondant. You have seen this in cakes, no? Do you know what is fondant, guys? Guys,
Yeah.
right?
Mhm.
That one's easy. Okay, let's pass to the next. Pronunciation. Go, Michael.
Mouse.
Again, what's the sound? But look at the
Mouse.
symbols.
Okay.
Symbols, how do you pronounce? For example,
Mo.
okay, let's go to the soundboard. Pronunciation of this sound.
Ooh.
Moo.
Ooh.
Moose.
That's right, exactly.
Moose.
The word is
Moose.
Look at
Moose.
this.
Moose.
Moose. Moose, a noun, a cold sweet food made with cream, egg, and fruit or chocolate.
Sorry again, what's the name of the product of the chicken?
Eggs,
Eggs. One more time.
a cold sweet food made with cream, eggs, and fruit and chocolate.
Exactly. Chocolate mousse. Right?
Yeah. Chocolate mousse. Mhm.
That one is. All right. Let's pass to the next one. Go, Luis.
Layer.
Good.
Layer.
Layer. An amount or sheet of a substance that covers a surface or that lies between two things or two other substances.
Mhm. Just a minute before you continue. How do you pronounce this?
Substance.
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 So plural.
Substance. Substance.
And in
Ah.
plural?
A type of solid.
No, again. In plural?
In plural.
Uh-huh.
Substances.
Substances, exactly. The stress is in the first syllable. It's substance, no substances. That's Spanglish.
Okay.
All right. So one more time.
Okay. An amount or sheet of a substance that covers a surface or that or that lies between two things or two other substances.
Mm-hmm. That's right. Example.
There was a thin layer of ice on the pavements.
Right. Do you understand any of this? What is a layer? That's a no or a yes?
Substances.
So.
For example, the pizza cake have a layer of substance which appears like a cheese.
Have a layer of substance that appears like a cheese. Okay, wait. Substance. The word substance is not necessary.
Okay. Substance.
Yeah, no, that's not necessary.
Okay. The pizza cake have a layer of cheese.
Nice, excellent. A layer of cheese. So you understand that there was a cover, a piece of cheese on top of of the cake, no?
Yes, exactly.
That is a layer, exactly. In the picture, you can see the layers of the earth, which is the nuclei, then the inner core, then the outer core, and then the crust. No? These are the different layers that exist.
Exactly.
All right? When we are talking about cakes, you can see also one layer of cream and one layer of cake. One layer of cream and one layer of cake. When you are cooking, you have different layers of food. You see here, sauce, noodles, ricotta, spinach. Sauce, noodles, ricotta, spinach. Do you understand layer?
Yeah.
Yes.
What about Janice? What about Raul? What about?
Yes.
Yes, teacher.
Excellent. There you have. Okay, let's pass to the next one. Pronunciation. Go, Janice.
Buttercream.
Excellent. Again.
Buttercream.
Perfect.
Buttercream.
It's a uncountable noun, different from whippet.
Pronunciation. This one is a little bit difficult.
Whippet.
Look at this.
Whip.
Pep.
Pep.
Okay. If the verb ends in P, how do you pronounce the ED?
Whip. Whip.
Remember the pronunciations. If the verb ends in T or D, the ED sounds.
Whipped.
No, sorry. With P. Aha. Can you repeat?
Whip.
Whip in past.
Whipped.
Exactly. Whipped. Listen to this.
Whipped.
Whipped.
One more time.
Different from whipped cream. Buttercream is essentially fat, butter, margarine, shortening, confectioners, sugar, and vanilla extract whipped together, also colored in zinc or frosting.
Let me help you with that pronunciation. Also, what?
Colored.
What is the past of cold?
Cold.
Exactly. Also called like this.
Icing.
Exactly. Also called icing. Pronunciation icing.
Icing.
Hmm.
Also called icing or frosting. Frosting.
That's right. Frosting, much better. So, whipped cream. Let's understand first whipped cream. When you go to Starbucks and you order a frappuccino, you can have whipped cream on top. You understand whipped cream, right?
Yes.
The difference between whipped cream and buttercream is the combination of whipped cream, butter, margarine, and shortening with vanilla extract and sugar. So there is yes, it's whipped cream, but it has more ingredients. So buttercream can have colors, can have taste, different flavors, etc. And whipped cream doesn't. Whipped cream is only vanilla. Buttercream can exist in chocolate, strawberry, vanilla, many different flavors. Whipped cream doesn't. Okay? Do you understand buttercream?
Yes.
Yes.
Yep.
Yes. Another name for buttercream is
With cream?
no, you say that it's different.
Okay.
Whipped cream?
No, we say that this is different.
Okay.
Different from whipped cream. Another name for
Chantilly.
buttercream is, no, that's whipped cream. Yeah, that's whipped. Chantilly is an English brand for whipped cream.
Okay.
It's like for example, soda and Coca-Cola. Soda is a product, Coca-Cola is a brand. So whipped cream and Chantilly is the brand, and whipped cream is the product.
Okay.
So in this definition, what is another name for buttercream?
I don't know.
Read the definition. Is that right there?
Icing or frosting.
Icing or frosting. Like for example, in this photo. See? This is frosting for your cakes. The same thing. Now you understand?
Yes.
Perfect. Let's pass to the next one. Pronunciation, go Robert.
Oh. Go. 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 Sh. Nash. Go. Nash.
Okay, sounds good. Together.
Gonash.
And the stress, where is the stress?
Gonash.
Exactly. Again,
Gonash.
that's correct.
Ganache.
Okay. Ganache. Countable noun. A mixture of chocolate and cream used on top of or inside cakes.
That's correct. You're sick, right?
Yes. Yes.
Thank you for participating, man. Very good. Yes, exactly. The ganache. Delicious chocolate and cream that you collocate in the cake. Right? Inside the cake. I don't know the name in Spanish, I don't remember. But yeah, we use it in cakes, usually. Okay? Ganache. Let's pass to the next one. Go, Raúl.
Rabies.
Look at the symbol. How do you pronounce this?
No,
Exactly.
Kravis.
Crevice.
Kravis.
Excellent.
Crevice.
Kravis.
Exactly.
Crevice.
Very good.
Crevice is a countable noun. A narrow crack in rock or in a well.
Yes. Do you understand what is a crack?
What is narrow?
What is narrow? Okay, narrow. Observe, narrow, and wide. Okay, look at this window. This window is a wide window because it is more open than the other. The other is narrow. Oh, the street also. Look at the street. You have a wide avenue and a narrow street.
Oh.
You see? Wide and narrow. Wide and narrow. Wide and narrow.
Okay, teacher.
Okay?
Thank you.
And we need to understand what is a crack. For example, a crack on the wall. This is a crack on the wall. You know? So the difference between this is a crack on the wall, because on a mountain is not a crack. On a mountain is a crevice. So let's take that as an example, right? Let's check. Example. A crack is to a wall what a crevice is to a rock. A crack is to a wall what a crevice is to a rock. This is the relation between the two. Do you understand crevice?
Yes.
Yes.
Cool. So tell me, Raul, does a cake have crevices?
Yes. Yes, it is. Crevice?
Okay, incomplete. My question contains more words. Again, does a cake have crevices?
Yes. Yes, a cake. Well, yes, the cake have grapes.
Transition.
Grapes.
Look at the symbols.
Crevice.
Crevice, plural?
Crevices.
Exactly. Again, does a cake have crevices?
Yes, the cake have crevices.
Grammar problems. I have, you have, and the cake?
Have?
I have, you have, and he, she, it?
Have.
I have, you have, he, she, it?
Had?
Had is in past. In present.
Has?
Has, exactly. Again, does a cake have crevices?
Yes, a cake has creases.
Exactly. That is correct. That is correct. Very good. All right. Whew. That conjugation, eh? I have, you have, and she has. We have to practice your verbs. Okay. Anyway, let's pass to the next one. Pronunciation. Michael.
Rank up.
Perfect. Perfect. Let me give you audio.
Rank up.
Rank up. Rank up. Phrasal verbs. To put someone or something into a position according to their success, importance, size, etc. Now, Namura is now ranked up the amount the world information service companies.
Okay, again. Ranked up. What is Nomura again?
Nomura is now ranked up there among the world's
ranked up. How many? What is the name of the number?
Third.
First, second, and third. Exactly. So separate. Third is not a connector.
Okay.
It's third separation among the world's information.
Okay. Nora is now ranked up there among the world's information service companies.
Good.
Okay.
Right. Rank up. I don't remember why I put this photo. I think the photo is to make the example of classify, like position probably. But rank up, no, this picture is totally unrelated. Let me change the picture.
It's incorrect now.
Yeah, like my kitchen. I don't understand the photo. Let me change it to, for example, a ranking. Do you know what is a ranking?
Yeah.
So let's say in a top 5 of in a top 5 of this is better. For example, the Billboard top 100 or the top 5 best movies in this year. No, that is to rank up. If you pass from position 2 to position 1, you rank up.
Okay.
Get it? In what other occasions do you rank up, Mike?
Maybe at the music. For example, Shakira is ranking up now.
Okay,
with
I like it.
Shakira song. I don't know, remember the song. The new song.
The new song. Well, it's in Spanish. We need that in English.
And I don't know, remember the Anatomia. No,
Ooh,
I don't know
nice.
what is the.
Oh, imagine a song in English. Let's say, I don't know. I love you.
Okay.
Monotomía.
Monotomía.
but this is in Spanish, Janice. In English.
Monotomy.
Oh no. Monotomy. There is a Shakira English songs. So English songs. She Wolf. Let's talk about She Wolf. Okay, so one more time. Complete idea, Mike.
Shakira is ranking up with the she song.
Who songs?
She songs.
What is a possessive for she?
Okay.
Her son.
Her song.
Exactly.
Her song.
Very good.
Her
Yes.
song.
Mhm.
Monotomía.
Exactly. Excellent, excellent. Okay, the most important part is to use rank up. So that is a pass. Very good, man. Let's go to the next one. Luis.
Show up.
Yes, of course. I'll show you the sound.
Show up.
Show up. To arrive in a place where people are expecting you. We didn't think Austin would show up.
Exactly. Give me a synonym. Well, a synonym for show up is appear, arrive, and come. Appear in a place where you are expected, in a place where you're supposed to go. For example, the class. You have to show up to the class every day. You have to come to the class every day. You have to arrive to the class every day. You see, show up is a synonym of arrive. Give me an example, Luis.
Almost the finished class. Jesse show up.
Very good. Watch out. Finish is a verb. So you need the concept. What is
yes? Okay. Before the end of the class.
Much better. Much better.
Jesse show up to pass the list.
Fantastic. Now what is I show up, you show up, and Jesse?
Jesse shows up.
Excellent.
Jesse, okay. Before the end of the class, Jesse shows up to pass the list.
Fantastic. That sounds better. Very good. Jesse shows up to pass the list. Okay, I like it. Let's pass to the next. Go, Janice.
Can up.
Nice, nice, nice.
Come up.
Can up. Phrasal verb. To think of something such as an idea or a plan. Is that the best you can come up with?
That's right. So you remember that we are talking about phrasal verbs. Come up is a different way to say imagine, invent, brainstorm, gather ideas. Okay? So in the example it says, is that the best you can come up with? Let's say another example. If I feel inspired, I can come up with solutions to everything. That's much more simple to understand. If I feel inspired, I can come up with solutions to everything. Do you understand, Janice, the word come up with?
Yes, teacher.
Give me an example.
Mm, I can come up with and make a coffee with a bread. In this
Okay.
moment.
Okay, so you are using imagine, right?
Yes.
Well, imagine not in that context. No, not like
It's
a.
an idea I can come up with um have vacation, take vacation
Mhm.
this month.
Well, okay, I like it. Okay, let's keep it over there, but let's use the verb is necessary in ing.
Okay.
I can come up with.
I can come with and I can come up with mm, mm,
You are correct. Only change the verb in ing.
mm,
What happened?
I can change my idea.
No. You are correct.
I don't
You
remember.
about vacation in this
Vacation.
moment.
I can come up with taking vacation this month.
Exactly. That's much better. That's much better. The reason we use ing in this particular situation is, spoiler alert, the next class. Okay? ing has an additional application in English. Super necessary that you learn this application. In the next class, we are going to learn the ing application. Okay? Because sometimes ing is for actions happening in this moment, no? But in this case, ing is not for this moment. It's because hashtag English necessary ing. But this is for the next class. Don't worry. Okay?
Okay.
Let's go to the next. Pronunciation. Go, Raul.
Finger?
There is an additional syllable. You are adding an additional symbol.
Figure.
Figure, exactly. Pronunciation. Here we go.
Figure.
Figure. Figure is regular verb to believe that something is true. Although you do not know for certain. I figured that you would have received my letter.
Uh-oh, what is the opposite of send?
Receive.
Receive in past.
Receive.
Don't change the pronunciation.
Receive.
Plus ed.
Received.
Exactly. Give me more. Received.
Received.
Excellent. Very good. Very good. Very good. Again.
I figured that you would have received my letter by now.
Good. Now, what is the pronunciation of figure in past?
Figured?
Kinda. The E doesn't sound. Figured.
Figured?
Exactly. Figured. Again.
I figured that you would have received.
It would have what?
Received my letter by now.
Excellent. That's a pronunciation. All right. Let's pause a little bit. Jessie, you pass attendance. Hello.
Hi, good night.
Good night.
So we're going to take attendance, please.
Yes, please.
Thank you. Janet?
Present.
Thank you, Jan. Good night. Luis?
Good night.
Present.
Thank you, Luis. Good night. Michael?
Present.
Thank you, Michael. Good night. Raúl?
I'm here.
Excellent.
Thank you, Raúl. Good night. Roberto?
Present.
Hi, Robert. Thank you. Xochitl?
Absent.
All right. And Cesar?
Cesar, absent. Two.
Good. So that's all. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Have a good night. Thank you.
You too, Jessie.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Excellent. So figure is similar to believe that something is true. It's similar to say I think, I suppose, and I guess. Okay, so you know the word I think and I suppose. Try to give me an example with I think and replace I think for I figure. Action now.
Sorry, teacher. Can you repeat?
So figure is similar to I suppose, I think, and I guess, right? Give me an example.
Cristiano Ronaldo is a figure public? No?
No, you are not paying attention. Pay attention here. Figure is a verb. It's an action. Figure is similar to I suppose, think, or guess. Suppose, think, or guess. Do you remember what is this?
Yes.
All right. So if I say, I suppose English is difficult, I figure English is difficult. Boom. Give me an example.
I figure
Mhm.
the physics is difficult.
Ah, okay. Pronunciation. The science, no?
Physics.
Yeah, this one.
Physics.
Called,
Physica.
yeah. It's called like this.
Physics.
Exactly, with an S.
Physics.
Again, complete.
I figure physics is difficult.
Exactly. You are correct. Very nice. Figure. Let's pass to the next. Go, Robert.
Judith? Judes.
Remember, this symbol is a symbol that is together. Just like that.
Z.
J.
J. J.
The final sound is J.
J. J. Huge.
Okay, and the H, how do you pronounce this?
Hutch.
Again?
Hutch.
Okay, kind. How do you pronounce this?
J.
No, because you're pronouncing J. This is J. You see? Yeah. Pronunciation. Yeah. So together with the H, he.
Huge.
You are pronouncing J. It's not J. This is J. This is E. U.
Huge.
And the H?
Huge.
Huge, exactly. Again.
Huge.
But I don't hear the H. Huge.
Huge.
Okay, I like it.
Huge.
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 Okay. Huge. Huge. Adjective, extremely large in size. She arrived at the airport carrying 2 huge suitcases.
Enormous. Massive. Right? This is huge. She arrived at the airport carrying 2 huge suitcases. She had a lot to pack. On the picture, you can see a huge rock. Right? Give me an example, Robert.
Okay. Her hat is huge.
Her hat is huge. Excellent. That's right. This means her hat is massive. It's very big. That's correct. The next one, Luis.
Hell.
Excellent. Just look at it.
Hole.
Hole. A space dug in the first of the ground.
Again, dug where?
Hole. A space dug.
Pronunciation.
A space dug.
The first pronunciation was correct.
Okay. A space dug in the surface on the ground.
That's right.
Workers dug a 30-foot hole in the ground.
Do you understand what is dug?
Uh-huh.
Right. So if you know what is dug, you understand hole. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Give me an example.
When I was driving,
Yes.
I fall.
What is the past of fall?
Folded.
It's irregular.
Oh.
Anybody help? What is the past of fall?
Fell.
Fell. That's right.
Oh, okay. Yes, when I was driving, I fell in a hole.
Exactly. You were driving, you fell in a hole. Very unfortunate. That's correct. Perfect. Do you have any question about hole?
No.
Fantastic. Well, this is going to be 50% of the vocabulary that we have for this exercise. This exercise has a lot of words. We are here. Hole. Okay? Let me put the number of exercise that we are covering right now so you can take a screenshot. This is exercise 18. So technically this is exercise 19. Okay. Take a screenshot about your vocabulary and study the words. Okay. I will pass the video to you via WhatsApp so you can study your words. Right? Tomorrow we will have audio recognition, and then the next day a new topic. So please study for this vocabulary. Do you have any question right now?
No.
No.
Excellent, my people. Well, it's time to study. All right. We finished for today, and we're gonna see you tomorrow. Have a very good day. See you later, guys.
See you,
See you.
teacher. Good
Goodbye.
night.
Bye.
See you
Good night.
later, everybody. Bye.
See you.